Drivers, start your engines! Welcome to Racing with Mason. In this series, you'll see yours truly, me, Mason D, on location at the track, off the pace, and in the pack, behind the wheel, over the wall. In every race, I include y'all. You ready? Let's go!
Racing with Mason. If you're looking for a real good time, Racing with Mason. We'll see you at the starting line. Racing with Mason. On the track or in the pits. Racing Mason, Dixon. Get a competition fits.
Yeah, buddy. Hey y'all, this here's Racin Mason Dixon, and welcome to an episode of Racing with Mason. We here at the Berlin Raceway in Marne, Michigan, just outside of Grand Rapids, and really excited because we got an ARCA race tonight, 200 lapper, and I am going to be on the pit crew of the 03 car driven by
Rita Thomason, and making my ARCA Menard Series debut here at Berlin Raceway.
It's just not even 1 o'clock. Race is at 8 o'clock tonight, and we get this car all ready to get through tech and get out there and do some practicing, qualifying. The arrangement for this race is pretty unique. Rita actually owns her own ARCA car, but she needed to find a team and run their number. She found Alex Clubb at Club Racing Inc., so she'll be running his 03 number on her car. Seeing that this was the first oval track race for the car, it needed a lot of setup work to get it ready. Now, I could have stayed in the pits and worked on the car, but I had all y'all in mind, so I invited myself to tag along on the track walk as Alex Clubb shares his knowledge and experience at Berlin with Rita the rookie.
The Berlin mark is a good mark for you to know.
Okay.
It's time to start coming up, all right?
Okay.
You want to hit this patch down here with your left side tire.
Oh, that's a good marker.
Yep, you're going to come down in through here, and you're going to all but drive it off the track.
Okay.
The car, if you're running it hard, it's going to drift. So you're going to take a straight drifting line up.
It's going to want to track out.
Yep. And then you're going to lift the car length after the line and turn in how we talked.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Any questions?
Yes.
I soon learned about the glamorous life of a stock car racing pit crew member. On TV, they showed them as heroes changing the tires and fueling the car in just a few short seconds. What they don't show you is how much pushing the car you do. You push it backwards, then you push it forward, you push it through tech, you push it to qualifying, and somebody has to steer the car the whole time with no power steering. Now, in case you didn't notice, there's quite a variation in race team budgets. Some of them there little guys are pulling their car with their pick-em-up truck, while further down pit road in the high rent district, you got your billion-dollar teams with their $1 million semi-truck car haulers, backup cars, paid pit crews, and multiple sets of sticker tires. Any guesses where club racing is in ARCA's social class? So we're gonna try to hook up the cool suit for Rita so she don't overheat in there. So I gotta figure out how to get this all wired in here. So wish me luck, alright? Rita wasn't as fast as she needed to be in practice, but every car gets to run 2 laps in qualifying. For some, it's seeing if they can get the pole position. For us, it was seeing if we'd be fast enough for them to let us be in the race.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
All right, Rita, you're gonna qualify good, girl.
Scar there. Oh.
Glad. Oh my God, we worked so hard to get faster, and Alex spent so much time with me, helping me get faster, and I think it paid off.
All right, folks, Rita qualified, and that gives me a few more minutes here to get this wired up. We got the cool tank wired up, and now we're getting the air duct that goes in the back of her helmet wired up and stuff. So we got a little bit of time here, but not too much, and we haven't tested it, so hopefully this will go together real quick. And I'm earning my keep here, and Rita did real good. She's got like 2 seconds faster per lap, and that's what she needed to do. But they had to go in and talk in the trailer, so you know they don't like rookies going too slow and taking the wrong lines and stuff. So they're getting a talking to. We'll find out how that goes. Hopefully everything will be understood. They'll say what they need to say, and Rita can make her corrections how she needs to go. All right, so I just want to check back with you, and they like me because it's like I can fit in the car real easy. So I might not be the strongest feller out here, but you know I can squeeze into them little areas, and I know how to wire up stuff. So fingers crossed we don't blow this thing up. Now we don't have enough time to tell you about all the things that went wrong in the pits, but a big one was when we ran out of nitrogen before the race. We run nitrogen in the tires and through the pit guns, so our tire changing strategy became breaking lug nuts loose with a breaker bar, then using an underpowered electric impact to zip them off.
Just finished.
Seeing that I was agile enough to crawl through the passenger window, I was able to help Rita get all hooked up. Their seat belts, radio wires, cool suit and ventilation hoses, a helmet, Hans device, and one of them there pine tree air fresheners. It's quite the ordeal. Me and Rita's first ARCA race, and we gonna do it. Yeah, buddy. 16 cars take the green flag. Rita Thomason and Brad Smith in the number 48 make up the back row. And speaking of 48, on the 48th lap, Rita spins between turns 1 and 2 and the car stalls on the entrance to pit road. She gets it refired and we see her pull away. Now, there were 3 of us who were licensed to go over the imaginary pit wall, but none of us had radios. It sure would have been nice to hear the conversation between driver, spotter, and crew chief. We had no idea that the car kept dying after the spin. It was actually the push truck who pushed her into the pits. Josh went right for the hood pins, and as you could see, we had a tough time getting that hood up. I felt like one of them there folks who breaks down on the side of the road. They always open the hood and look at the engine, but they don't know what they're looking for. So I says to Ashley, "What are we looking for?" And she says, "We're looking to see if the tires are flat spotted." See, we didn't know she was in the pits for an engine issue, but we soon figured that out when we heard her cranking the engine. The engine fired a few times and finally stayed running, so we thought she was heading back out onto the track. Guess not. Now, the only respectable thing to lessen our embarrassment on pit road is to speed up our pit stop a little bit. Not twice as fast, how about 3 times the speed? Here's us giving it a full 300% effort. Okay, here we go. Let's get them hood pins off. We gotta get this hood up again. Anybody got a can opener? Maybe they got one of them keys like that sardine can. Oh, you got it open? Okay, well, what are we gonna do now? Oh, we're gonna take the air cleaner off. Need a half-inch wrench. Where's the half-inch wrench? I can't find a half-inch wrench. Gotta be in. Look at that pitch bag. Okay, maybe it's in there. It's like, hey, look, I got something. Here's a crescent wrench. You go try that. I'll keep looking for a half-inch wrench because that crescent wrench don't work. Like, okay, hey, got a half-inch wrench. Oh, you already got it? Okay, well, now we need a Phillips screwdriver. Somebody find me a Phillips screwdriver. It's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, Ashley, you already got a Phillips screwdriver? Okay, well, here, let's get this airbox off and I'll sit that down there. Now, give me the nut so we don't lose that. Okay, what are we going to do? Hey, how about we stick a screwdriver in the butterfly valve and hold the choke open? That's how we used to do it on my daddy's old Ford. What? Ain't no choke. Oh, well, maybe if we put it back together, it'll start. All right. Oh, geez, we lost that. Now, we lost that nut. I gotta find one around here somewhere. Oh, here, I'll just bring this whole container. Oh, you found a nut? Okay, well, I'll put this on here now. Okay, that's good. Let's get this hood all buttoned up and send her back out there. Hey, look out. It looks like it's time for the halfway break. Hey, that means we got a whole another 5 whole minutes to fix this here car. Okay, now, hey, let's put this hood up. Where's the hood pins? They're supposed to be around here somewhere. You put them over there? Okay, you get these two. I'll get these two. All right, come on, Josh, hurry it up. Now, it's like, what's the matter? Can't you get that first hood pin? All right, I'll get the first hood pin, and then, all right, well, hey, we might as well fuel now since we got the time. Oh, hey, bring the catch can back. We spilling fuel all over. You need to keep it from spilling here. I'll let the little guy carry the big heavy gas can right there. It's like, all right, Ashley, you go on, you do the catch can, and Josh and I lift this up, and oh, look out, man, Josh, you spilling. What happened there? I don't know what's going on. All right, let's try this again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Glug, 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 glug. Hey, maybe the reason why this kid wasn't starting is because we forgot to fill it up with fuel. Nope, it's full. All right, well, that wasn't it. Well, our day was done, but instead of heading to the refreshment stand and up to the bleachers, we gotta push the car a few more times. Steer that thing, come on!
Worst thing about being in a pit crew is I have no idea what happened out there. So tell us what happened with the race.
Mason, you missed the grand finale here.
Yeah, what happened?
Daniel Dye ran after leading every single lap pretty much. Ran out of gas with 5 laps to go.
Dang!
And lost to Sammy Smith.
Is there any excuse for that? This is ARCA.
We're sorry, but we need to interrupt this riveting interview. It's time to go trackside for the press conference with driver Rita Thomason and team owner Alex Clubb.
Well, practice was a bit of a challenge, being my first oval track paved race ever, and my first with the ARCA series. Didn't quite make qualifying speed in practice, but I went really hard and managed to qualify ahead of another car for my qualifying session.
And she was doing pretty good in the race, staying out of everybody's way, just running her own race. We were running on old tires, so that kind of made us off pace more than we should have been, but we're out here on a budget.
I was slow, but I was staying out of people's way, doing the best I could.
And right around lap 50 we had an issue, and she got turned around, and then we had an issue with the carburetor on her car.
So we're going to chase that and kind of figure out what's wrong with that, and hopefully come back to Mid-Ohio, or come to Mid-Ohio with a fresh car and doing a road course, the thing I know, and it's going to be awesome.
We now return to our regularly scheduled interview.
Can you explain something to me?
Yes.
Why do they call it the Berlin Raceway?
Because this town used to be known as Berlin back in the day,
Okay.
and then World War II broke out, so they changed the name of the town to Marne.
Okay.
And
But what I don't understand, they built the Berlin Wall, and this is one of the most unique racetracks in all of America because there ain't no wall on the backstretch.
That's true.
So this is the Wallace Berlin Raceway.
Wallace Berlin,
I think
yes.
Rusty Wallace, Kenny Wallace.
You know, I never did find out why there's no wall on the backstretch.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
So, there you have it. Fun times at the Berlin Raceway. It was a long day, it was an exhausting day, and as Rita says,
It's not as simple as it looks on TV, that's for sure.
you ain't kidding. I know pit crews work out and train and practice for hours on end. This is hard work, y'all, and quite embarrassing when you don't perform like you should, but the addiction, passion, and adrenaline rush is real, and I can't wait for the next time I can take you racing with Mason. Yeah, buddy.
Racing with Mason, the laps have all been run. Racing with Mason, on deck we had some fun. Racing with Mason, we'll see you down the road. Racing Mason, Dixon, go watch the next episode.
Yeah, buddy, let's go racing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.